welcome back to my channel. I've got something very exciting for you today. I'm going to be teaching you how to make this Grinch balloon tree. I have a Grinch obsession. I absolutely love it. I'm so excited to share with you how I made this. Honestly, it's so affordable. The only thing it really takes up is your time. So if that's all you have to worry about, I promise it is so worth it. It is certainly a showstopper at any holiday party or your Christmas dinner. A really beautiful photo backdrop as well. So if you'd like to learn how I made this Grinch balloon tree and you'd like to make it too, then please keep watching. So you're gonna need some balloons, your hanging ornament, a balloon pump, a coat hanger, a tree collar, this is optional, and a base. Some duct tape, let's do it. Taking your painter's tape or duct tape, you are just going to tape that coat hanger to your base. And then you are going to start blowing up all of your balloons. Okay, so I have different size balloons. Obviously the base of the tree is this lime green color, so I have some big guys here, and then we're going to create some bundles and then add it to the post. And then I've incorporated some white accents, so small again, even smaller green ones, and then same with the red. So the idea is that you want to have different sizes of balloons because it'll ultimately create dimension to your tree. The first thing is to start creating your cluster. So I'm going to take the biggest balloons and start piecing them together. So taking 3 at a time, I'm taking an elastic band, and then I'm just going to tie them like so. So then we've got our cluster of 3. And then we're going to make a cluster of 2 and do the same thing. Taking your cluster of 2 and then your cluster of 3, you're going to weave them together. So all in all, each cluster will have 5 balloons. So for the smaller balloons, I will be clustering some of them, but I like to use double-sided tape and just kind of place them individually where I want to add a little bit more dimension. So not all of them will be clustered, but I'll show you what I mean. So then taking my smaller green balloons, I'm only going to do clusters of 2, and I'm going to do the same thing with the red. So the big guys, as I mentioned, you want your green balloons to be clusters of 5. And then for all the medium and small ones, clusters of 2, and that'll allow us to weave everything really perfectly. And then I've also left some individual balloons so that I can place them where I see fit. So to weave everything together, I'm going to be using gold ribbon. If you have fishing line, I'd say go for it. Honestly, I forgot to pick it up, so this is my option. It will still look hidden, so don't worry about it. I'm going to start weaving in your balloons like so, just so it's really in there. And then we're going to start attaching it. So you're going to take it like that. And just weave it so that it's attached. And then it's going to start looking like this. And then you're going to do the same and add all of your clusters. So taking your tiny green balloons, we're going to start adding there on top. So I've actually decided I'm going to make these a small cluster here and place it just like so. And then you're going to do the same throughout. It's always nice to have some extra balloons. This way, if you need anything else, any additional clusters, you can use your judgment and you can go ahead and make that. an elastic band to attach it. So it's looking very cute. So now we're going to fill the rest. This is my DIY Grinch balloon tree. We did make some changes along the way, but for the most part, all you really have to focus on is getting the colors that you want and creating clusters throughout the way. So as I mentioned, you want clusters of 5 in all the different sizes, and then clusters of 2 in some of the smaller ones. That will just allow you to weave the balloons in and out, and certainly do have some extra ones handy because you'll be able to use them later and put them in spots that you feel need a little bit more volume. So the one thing I will say, please use either green ribbon or fishing line. I ended up running out, and as I mentioned throughout the video, I didn't end up being able to pick up fishing line. So you do see it a little bit, but honestly and truly, I loved it. I absolutely do love this. It was a lot of fun to make, so let me know in the comments below what you think. In the meantime, be sure to subscribe so you never miss out on all my DIYs, my makeup videos, all things creative, and be sure to follow on social media, and I'll see you all next time.